And welcome back. Now we're going to go to our health correspondent, Sean Anderson, who's going to tell us how we can still safely bank during these trying times. Sean, what do you have for us?
Hey, Mike. Good to see you. As you can see, we're
Hey.
filming in our house to protect ourselves from the virus. I've got my Star Wars poster back there because I'm a big Star Wars fan. Yes, today we're talking about the virus and how to survive it. It's very deadly, very dangerous. But, sometimes you got to go to the bank. You got to get that sweet cash. And I'm going to explain some very simple, easy to follow guidelines that'll protect you from the virus. So first of all, you're going into the bank. Well, guess what? Your mouth is like the gate to a castle. And the minute you open that gate, all those invaders are just going to come in. You want to guard that gate. You want to protect that gate.
Yeah.
Now, you could use a standard mask, medical mask, but none of those exist in the world anymore. So instead, what you're going to want to use is, your handkerchief. Everyone has a handkerchief in America. You have boogers in your nose. You just blow into it and then stick it, cram it back into your pocket, and then every couple of weeks you wash it. This is a standard
Totally
thing
practical.
most people have. I've got this stylish blue and yellow one. So you're going to make it into a triangle like I have here, and then you're just going to cover your mouth and nose.
Oh, that's good. And you've got your neck there too.
Your neck is
That's
protected
good.
as well.
Nothing's going to get through there.
It's not going to get through any of your neck pores, and your nostrils are protected. Now, unfortunately, our eyeballs are like germ sponges. In some ways, getting germs in your eyes is more dangerous than getting in your mouth. Now, you can't cover your eyes. No one's invented anything to cover your eyes with at this point. But you can protect part of them by wearing a hat. And you can wear a baseball cap. I've got this stylish cap from when I was in Newsies. And, you want to cover most of your eyes with it. So, you're talking to the teller and they spit. The spit comes flying and it lands on the cap. It doesn't get in your eyeballs. Next, you're going to have to talk to the teller. You don't want to touch the ATM. You touch that ATM, you lose. Game over. It's covered in germs. So you're going to need to talk to the teller. But do you really want to talk to the teller? I'm asking you a question, Mike. Do you really want to talk to the teller?
No, definitely not.
You don't want to talk to them. You don't want them to talk to you. You don't want your mouths to open. You don't want any germs coming out. So you're going to want to write down your request on a note card. Now, let's say you're going to cash your stimulus check. You just want all $1,200. You put it under your mattress, bury it in your backyard. Something smart like that. So you're going to want to write it. Just write, give me, and then the money. So right here, give me $1,200 right there. Now, your cashier should recognize you. I'm sure your cashier recognizes you. I have a cashier.
Oh, yeah.
Libby, she knows me. She sees my green suit. She doesn't have to see my face. She knows who I am. She knows my account number. She can just grab me the cash, give it to me. So 9 times out of 10, give me X amount of money. Just give them this note. They'll give you the money. But what if it's a new person? What if it's Frank's first day on the job? He's new. He doesn't recognize your code. He has no idea who you are. Well, you're going to have a second note card. And this is a really simple, really useful tool. The note card says, I have my gun. And then, and this is an acronym, as you'll see, I have little periods. And it stands for general user name. And then underneath, you're going to put your general username. You're going to put your ID number, your name. And 9 times out of 10, well, no, 100% of the time, this one will work. If this one doesn't work, this one will work. They will give you the money. I've done this a couple times now already. I've been given the cash that I requested, sometimes more than I requested, which is amazing. It's such a generous time. People are so generous. And there you go. You haven't talked to the cashier. They haven't talked to you. You've gotten your money. And then, of course, when you get your money home, you have to decontaminate it. And that's a whole nother issue. We can do another video about that later. And that's it. That's the way to safely bank during these trying times.
Amazing. That is very good advice from our health correspondent, Sean Anderson. And I'm sure that with this new knowledge, Anybody going out to the bank is going to come home safe.
Yeah, just remember your general username. You want to use that acronym. It's faster, it's more efficient than writing it out, and that's going to get you your cash.
Right. And safety. Safety is key.
Yes, safety. Okay, well, I'm going to go decontaminate my cache, and I will talk to you later, Mike.
Right. Have a good night, and everyone who's listening, have a good night.